Michael Jackson. I got another one for you. The man who, even in his death, is changing lives and touching hearts. Because of the biographical film that was recently released that is doing very well and going viral, reactors looking at Michael Jackson songs left and right, and a whole new generation hopefully being exposed to the legend that is Michael Jackson. Let's check out You Are Not Alone. Are you ready for this one? I don't believe I've ever watched the music video for this one. Turns out actually that there's several music videos of Michael Jackson's I don't recall ever watching, but I've heard many of these songs. I don't know, however, if I've ever really listened to You Are Not Alone from start to finish, so I'm excited to see what this is about and if I discover something I didn't know before. This is poignant. Him around the...
Another day is gone. I'm still all alone. How could this be? You're not here with me. You never said goodbye. Someone tell me why did you have to go?
One thing I'm noticing is he puts so much emotion into his singing. We know he has an amazing timbre, very unique voice, Wiedererkennungswert, right? That recognitional value, you just know it's Michael. That soulfulness, the vocal range, the grit and fry in Earth song. But I'm noticing here that one of the things I love is how he enunciates certain letters and puts so much emphasis. Watch this.
Tell me why did you have to?
Did you have to? You know, this is like he's speaking, like he's, you know, when you talk to someone and you're really hurt, you're angry, you're putting emotion into it. That's how he sings. This is real.
Go and leave my world so cold. Every day I sit and ask myself, how did I slip away? Something whispers in my ear and says that you are not alone.
This is such a catchy chorus.
I am here with you, though you're far away. I am here to stay, but you're not alone. I am here with you.
I love the contrast here, by the way, of him so alone in a crowd of paparazzi that just want to take. Very relatable to Michael Jackson's real life, relatable to many people nowadays. Even for those of you who are not pop stars, superstars on that scale, many people feel lonely when they feel like everyone just wants and takes from them all the time. In contrast here to him and this woman who he is having a very intimate moment with of laughter and play. And they're both naked or half naked. They're both exposed, if you will, but that also symbolic to our longing as humans to be fully vulnerable, fully exposed, if you will, vulnerable with someone. We long for someone to really see us, to really be fully, what is the word? To bear our soul, literally, to bear our soul to them, to be able to be fully vulnerable with another human being. That's a human desire within all of us. This hook is just the harmonies. I love these harmonies.
Just the other night, I thought I heard you cry, asking me to come and hold you in my arms. I can hear your prayers, your burdens I will bear.
I love that phrase, your burdens I will bear. There's a scripture that speaks about carrying each other's burdens. And that's such a powerful expression to me because it's one thing to sit with someone. It's one thing to say a few encouraging words. It's another thing to carry someone's burdens with them.
Your burdens I will bear, but first I need your hand, then forever can begin.
Isn't that what's her face? Is that that is Presley, isn't it? Liza Marie Presley, his then wife. That was his wife then.
Then forever can begin. Every day I sit and ask myself, how did I slip away?
Is he saying, how did I slip away, or how did you slip away?
How did I slip away? Something whispers in my ear and says that you're not alone. I am here with you, though you're far away. I am here to stay, but you're not alone. I am here with you, though we're far apart. You're always in my heart, for you are not alone. Oh, whisper 3 words and I'll come running. And girl, you know that I'll be there. I'll be there. You are not alone.
I love that.
I am here with you, though you're far away. I am here to stay. You are not alone. I am here with you, though we're far apart. You're always in my heart. You are not alone. You are
I love that modulation.
I am here with you. I am here with you. Though you're far away. I am here to stay. For you are not alone. In my heart. I am here with you. Though we're far apart. You're always in my heart. You are not alone, not alone. Oh, you are not alone. You are not alone.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh.
Say it again. You are not alone. You are not alone.
Oh, I love that.
Not alone.
Come on.
Not alone. You just reach out to me, girl. In the morning, in the evening. Not alone. Not alone. You and me. Not alone. Together. Together.
I see so much duality. I don't usually cry to Michael Jackson music. I am learning a whole new side of this artist, this man, and getting a whole new level of love and respect for him. I am impressed with the duality that I see in a lot of his work. A lot of his dance moves, the attire, right? The shirt open, obviously here, his, crotch grabbing dance moves and his, right? There's a lot of sexuality and a lot of sensuality. He was a pop star, and sex sells and it's entertaining. But there's something so, while it's sexual and sensual, there's still a level of, I don't know if I will say purity, but authenticity in it. It's not just sensuality for the sake of, let me be sexual, but it's humanity on display. In human nature, when we see language about a city and about a woman, that could be taken very sensual, and yet a song about human nature. When we see this video and there's a lot of sensuality, but yet there's so much comfort in the face of separation, heartbreak, loss. You have sensuality in play, but to me, it doesn't come across as, sex sells, so let's throw in some half-naked bodies in here. No, it speaks of humanity. We have, like I said earlier, this desire to and subscribe, by the way, for more of this. I got more Michael Jackson reactions coming your way. We have this desire to be able to be vulnerable, naked, if you will, exposed to someone and to still be loved and seen and accepted. And this goes for romantic relationships, of course, when you're intimate on all levels. But this also goes for friendships and in family relationships where you long to be loved and accepted by those who see all sides of you, who see you on your bad and good days. And so this idea here of him being intimate, if you will, with his wife, of laughing, smiling, both being exposed, both in the nude, is this idea to me of you're bearing your soul to one another. You're not alone. And the contrast of him alone in the crowd of paparazzi, him alone in the desert, alone in the woods, wonderful for a music video, especially at the time. I'm sure this was highly entertaining and high tech for so many people when it came to what they were used to or what they knew about music videos. These films, if you will, that he would create. But this idea of being alone wherever you are and yet not alone. You have a video that shows him alone on stage. There's no people in the crowd, alone in a crowd of paparazzi, alone in the desert. Different phases of life will feel like that, where you feel like you're in the desert, or you're surrounded by people, but you feel so lonely, or you are on the stage of a life and nobody's watching. Who am I really when nobody's watching, right? So many questions that come into our minds when we're thinking about loneliness, about isolation, about relationship. It's this human dichotomy we always have. We're meant for relationship, and yet it's scary to think that at the end we will be alone. When it's time to face death, that's a door we can only walk through by ourselves. No one's going to walk into that place with us. There's this duality in life between our longing for connection and also our need for individuality, right? For wanting to belong to the collective, but also wanting to know who I am apart from everyone else. Everything in life a both and to me, oftentimes. And here I'm seeing that this longing for intimate relationship, a reflection of a love, of a relationship, but the lyrics speaking of being far apart. And this song, the melody, the hook is so well done. The notes that they chose, da 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 da, right? It's a ballad-like sad love song that makes you hurt. It makes you think of people you've lost, maybe someone that has died. This kind of distance, maybe a distance because of a divorce or separation or breakup. But however you take it, it beautifully sheds light on the pain and sadness that comes with that separation. And yet the comforting reassurance again and again, you are not alone. You are not alone. This voice, this whisper that he hears, you are not alone. Is this a whisper from God saying, I'm here? Is this a whisper from this loved person that's far away? Maybe there's a separation in distance, right? There's a long distance relationship where they can't be together right now. And so now they're comforted by knowing they're not alone. However we interpret this, there's something so beautiful about looking at heartbreak, distance, and pain, and still being comforted knowing you are not alone. I could see this song being so comforting to so many people when it came out. Those, again, who've lost someone to death, to breakup, to distance, or even feeling lost within themselves, separate from themselves. Sometimes that's a heartbreak we don't talk about enough, where people feel distant from themselves. They don't know who they are. They feel out of place. And it's comforting to then be reminded you're not alone, that you are loved. And it can start with you, for you to say that to yourself. Hey, you're not alone, right? Speak that over yourself. Believe it from God. Believe it for your loved ones. Michael Jackson just has this way of addressing all these different experiences, emotions, and things that people go through in such a genuine, emotional, and real way. I think that's one of the things I'm really learning to respect and love about him even more, is his authenticity. This was a real person with real wounds, real fears, real hurt, and real love. And he wasn't perfect. He was a human being. But it makes me sad to think of him gone far too soon, and what he would be like now. May he rest in peace. But what a beautiful thing that we still have these songs, and that hopefully not only can we listen to and be inspired by and entertained by, but also be inspired by to be that for ourselves and for other people. A person, a loving voice that would say, hey, no matter what, you are not alone. Remember that, you guys. You are loved, you matter, and you are not alone. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next ride. Heyo!